And welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am Ryan, the Benchmonster Kennelly.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Good to have you guys here, as always. We appreciate you.
We love the Benchmonster TV family.
We do.
We look forward to this every
Definitely.
week. We get excited for Thursdays. It's like a Saturday night here. It's like a party.
Party.
As everybody may or may not know, we are going to Troutdale, Oregon tomorrow. APF meet at O'Malley's Gym. Mary Askew, APF state chairman, putting the meet on. He's doing all 3 lifts. That seems like a lot of work, more than I want to do. I'm going to do some exhibition stuff. Going to be benching on a Forza, and I'll be wearing a couple band shirts probably, and we'll see what happens. Training has been going good. Strength's there. Just having some problems touching in the Pharrell shirt, and I was privileged enough to get some information from Rob Pharrell through one of my teammates, Dan Logman. So I'll share that with you guys as we get down to my videos of me not touching with 800 and 900 pounds. And I'll explain to you guys what I was told, and I will apply it to the platform Saturday and see if these tweaks will work. That being said, what else is going on, Ashley? What's your plans for the meet? You're doing all 3 lifts.
Yeah.
So what's the goal? Okay, first of all,
What's the goal?
well, I mean, you got numbers.
You know the goals.
I know, but you're walking around at 140, and you were in the ultra. What's the sauna called?
What?
At our gym, the sauna.
Just a sauna?
No, it's got the UV light in it.
Oh, I don't
Ultraviolet sauna. Anyway, yeah. So you've been in there 2 days in a row, sweating. You're down to 132. You're gonna make weight now.
I should.
Okay, and then we're gonna IV up. We're going to IV clinic somewhere in Milwaukee, Oregon. We got an appointment there tomorrow to go and do some IVs. I might even do one myself. Maybe we'll video it. Who knows? Might be kind of cool. I like needles. So you're gonna do the meet, and you're gonna do squat first.
Yep.
What do you want to do on the squat?
Go for 3 for 3.
3 for 3. Okay.
Squats.
Bench 3 for 3. I assume.
I'd be very happy if you want a number.
Yeah, I want a number. I want to know what the plan is.
You know what the plan is.
I know what the plan is, but nobody here knows what the plan is.
You don't listen.
I listen.
Well, that's what we're trying
Got a
to
mind
figure
like a
out.
steel trap.
Trying to figure out where to open. Trying to figure out where to open and be able to
350
make
squat.
personal jumps. I can't. That's too high of an opener.
344.
I'll probably open. I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure it
I
out.
don't know, but I want to get 363. Anything 363 or above would be really nice.
363 above, okay.
To get in a competition. I've done it in the gym many times. I've
Right.
done a little bit more than that in the gym, but I'd be happy with that for this, with how this training cycle went.
Okay.
And that'd be a PR. Like my last PR was 352.
Okay. Well, the whole point is to go there and walk away with PRs. That's obviously what you're going to try to do.
363 would be cool on the squat. 181 would be nice on the bench. And then
Deadlift, my favorite.
deadlift has been pretty sketchy because of my back, so I'll probably open 402, and then
Go from there.
I don't think I'll get much more than I did last time. As far as getting credit, I'll be able to hitch more than that up, but like
Well, APF they don't allow hitching,
as far as I know,
and they don't. And the APF doesn't allow band
If
shirts.
I could get 418, I'd be super happy, but I don't know that I'll do much more than I did last time. So we'll see.
Well, my money's on you.
My back has been kind of crapped out, so like I haven't been able to take a bunch. Like I haven't taken very many over 400.
Okay.
I've gotten back up to 400 recently, but I haven't gotten to. I usually like to work with more than 400, well over 400, like with chains on the top of the bar, and work rack lockouts and block pulls, and get like 440 pounds in my hand.
I think you're ready.
But I haven't been able to do that.
That's
so
all I know.
I don't know that I'll be able to PR it.
Okay.
I don't know that's. I've just been maintaining it. I haven't really grown it.
Well, at the meet, that's when you always do 10% better at the meet with the crowd and the
Not
music.
me.
Okay, not you. Okay, but I do.
No, some people are like that, but some people are the opposite. Some people can do more in the gym than they can.
So if I do a 1,000-pound bench at the meet and I get 10% from the crowd, that's 100. So maybe I can do 1,100.
You might, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what the hell happens.
But I get nervous. Like I get nervous, and I start thinking about how it's feel. I don't know. I'm not going to start talking that way.
Yeah, you don't. Stay positive.
Stay in a positive.
Let's cut to the chase. So we got to pack, and we got a lot of things to do, and so we're going to roll through some videos here. I don't have a speed bench or max effort. I do have a few attempts from the gym from last week. that I'll showcase, and then we got to roll out of here. We got to pack, get to bed, get up early because she's got to get down there. 3-hour drive, make weight, and then get to this IV clinic at 2. And you know how it goes doing a meet. Everybody's probably been to a meet once or twice, so there's a little bit of anxiety and all that stuff, making sure we're all packed up and got all your lifting gear in your bag and yada yada yada. So we got quite a few videos here. We're going to start out playing a few. These are sent to me via email, Instagram. First individual, his name is Jarrett. He's doing a 750 reverse band press. I don't know his last name, and believe me, I tried to find it. But anyway, it was an impressive lift, and wearing a Pharrell shirt that looks like mine, like the Deadpool. I suppose that's a trademark name. We can't call it Deadpool because you probably get sued. Is that right?
I don't know.
Copyright? Something like that. But anyway, I just wanted to do...
I don't know if you just use it as a nickname, if you were to start writing it, putting it on shirts.
Well, you know me, I like to cause problems, so I'm calling it the Deadpool. Nice ability here. I love reverse band press myself. Good lockout strength there. Love the band shirts, so I was impressed with that. Good job, Jarrett, if you're out there. A lot of these videos, they get sent to me on Instagram, but a lot of them I find, like this one right here, Bruce Mason doing a 900 bench. Now, what's interesting about this is probably what I'll open with on Saturday. I was watching his form, and I think I might just start there. You got to remember, APF doesn't allow band shirts, and they were voted down recently, 6-4. So, but Bruce Mason, awesome lift here.
Wow, nice. Smoke
show, dude. Great form. A lot of good verbal cues there also. I should have included the audio, but I didn't. But Bruce is on point. It must be nice to be out in that area where you can go train with Rob Farrell and get hands. We talked to Shauna Mendelson last week, and it seems like when Rob Farrell comes and does like a little shirt seminar thing, everybody's bench goes up like 150 pounds. I need him to come out here. Jimmy Kolb. I saw Jimmy over here. Says, Kennelly, the Benchmonster. Jimmy, we got 2 videos. I got 2 angles of this awesome 1120 bench press. I called Jimmy up out of the blue, and he answered the phone. I said, I want to talk to you, the baddest motherfucker walking the face of this planet. And we talked. And we got 2 videos here, Jimmy Kolb, so we're going to play both of them, because I want to see it twice, not just once. So let's look at the first angle of the 1120. This is a badass lift right here. And he's got more in the tank. Perfect 3-man handoff. Nice descent. That looked like a speed rep. Awesome lift there. Now, there was another angle. Of course, I'm going to use that one too. It was on Facebook. And we'll go ahead and play that. Let me put a little black background so you don't have to see our stupid room. How about that? That looks good, right? This is a pretty cool angle right here. You got to remember, Jimmy's doing this in a single ply. Holy shit. That is crazy. I'm going to go on a limb. Titan makes probably the best single ply on the planet. Sorry, John Enzer. But I'm convinced. This is something you just don't see every day. It's awesome.
Very cool. Very impressive.
Takes it at arm's length, controls it. Got the upper back tight. Head back. Great form. Strong man right there. Wow. I'm not sure if it's true, but I don't know if I asked Jimmy, but I thought he went 1150 after that. I might have heard that from somebody else, and I might be wrong. Good job, Kolb. I mean, Jesus. You never know when you're going to turn on the internet, and then you're going to see Jimmy Kolb doing 1150, 1200.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's awesome to see. Rob Farrell was on the internet. He's doing a 930 bench press at 218. Let's check him out. Wearing his shirt, obviously. A lot of spring here. Rob Farrell did 1,000 pounds, weighing 198 also. Oh, my God. If he can do it, I better be able to do it. I don't know what happened here about how to get off the bench. But hell of a lift. Speed rep. What do you think about it, Miss Ashley?
It's very impressive.
Daniel Curtis.
Lifting this evening.
Daniel Curtis sent me an email, and he sent me, and I'm sorry, you guys, sometimes they send me emails and I don't open them immediately. They're sitting there and they're just unopened because I know what they are. I really don't open them until like Wednesday when I start putting the show together. So it's not like I'm avoiding you guys, not like opening your videos, and I'm not being interactive with you. But usually Wednesday I sit down and I open all the ones that have videos because I know they're going on the show. So Daniel Curtis here doing a 900-pound state record. I don't know what state he lives in, but he's a state record holder right here. 900-pound bench. Some type of band shirt. I don't know what kind. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, way to go, Daniel. Seen some big benches tonight. The Benchmonster goes out and only does 900 and 1,000. Hey, that's not good. We'll have to step it up. Thomas T.D. Davis, you know, he's a big bench presser, and he's doing 606 for 4 reps. I thought that was kind of cool, so I included it. Block us out of there. That's a strong man right there. 700 bench club. He was benching with the Duffalo bar not too long ago and cracking out some big weight. I got to get my strength up again, my raw strength. I really have neglected it. I live in the band shirt a little too much, but you know that's the game right now.
You're ready for a meet.
Yeah, I'm not going to a raw meet. Oh, I thought this video was cool. It was sent to me by Hines. Ryan Hines sent me this. This is Andrew H-A-U-S-E. I want to say how you say Haas.
I don't see it.
H-A-U-S-E. I don't want to mispronounce his last name. Hossie? Sorry, Andrew. But awesome fucking lifts here. One of them, I wrote notes. You know, when I do these videos, I take notes over here. So he's going to do a 1,005 squat. He's doing a 555 raw bench, I believe, and an 875 deadlift for a 2,438 total at 291 body weight. What I like about the guy is he's squatting barefooted. Like, I had to watch it 2 times because, and the depth of his 1,005 is pretty damn impressive. So let's check out that real quick. I'm going to block us out of there. Yeah, barefooted. I thought this was cool. And it's fucking deep. This guy's a hoss. He gets down there. 1,005. Barefoot, man. Benches barefoot, too. Strong kid. I'm sure he's in his 20s. Late 20s, maybe. Young man. And deadlift, 875. This guy's an animal. I had him on the show before. I don't remember for what, but this meet here impressed me. Some strong people out there. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, damn.
Yeah, 291. That's a badass man right there.
Strong.
What do you think about it, Ashley? The 1,005
Strong
squat.
guy.
Yeah.
A very strong man.
Where are we at now?
Impressive individual.
Where are we at now? Okay, we're down to Rosanna Allen and Cody Plum both sent me some videos. Rosanna Allen here is doing a 335 full range and a single ply Rage X. Let's check her out. I'm going to block us out if I can, so it looks cinematic. Single ply Rage X. I've benched in one of those before at Bench America 3.
Wow.
And they work pretty good.
Oh,
That was an easy lift, right?
It was.
Let's see. Cody Plum's doing a 605. What's he doing in here? A half board, multi-ply metal ace shirt. And Cody Plum is going to be competing this weekend with me on the same platform, so this ought to be exciting. I don't know anything about a metal ace multi-ply shirt, but I'm sure it's a poly blend of some sort. Cody is one of those guys that slow descent on all his benches, but maintains the kinetic energy build up there and can press out of that. I cannot do that. If I go down slow like that, I stay down. Good lift, Cody. He's on point to do a big lift. Ashley, who's that? We've got a bunch of videos of Ashley bench.
Chick named Ashley.
Ashley squat. Who's that? I don't have her. I don't have
loser. That
some loser. I don't have her on the list, so I don't know where these videos came from. We'll start out with this, some lady named Ashley, and it says bench. Oh, that's me. I'm there.
That is you.
And I'm not sucking it in again.
You knew I was videoing.
I don't, well, I'm not paying attention. I'm very relaxed. I should be, I want to be a role model and not a fat guy. And I'm not doing very well. That's a 180?
90.
190. Butt down. Oh,
Yeah.
little swoop there.
Yeah.
Good job. 190? Did I hand you that?
You did.
Okay, well, this second bench looks like speed day because I got my cuffs on.
Yep.
Dark side cuffs. Got the bench shoes on. I got that look in my eye. Is there music here? Let's turn up that. I bet there's some music playing. Oh, we're gonna get copyrighted. We got Power Trip playing. Send me a ticket, YouTube. Fuck yourself. Okay. How much is here, Miss Ashley? How much?
175.
175 for two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see a flash. But hey, you got
Not
one.
on the first one, right?
Not on the first one, no. Good job. Speaking of bench, you got a Pharrell shirt from Mary Askew.
No, as soon as the meet's over.
Let's
I'm
talk
just
about that. Now, where's it at?
my car.
In your car. You put it on.
I tried it on. I haven't used it yet, though.
Yeah, she's got a single ply dark what is it? What is it, the red and black?
It's the red and black one, yeah.
Okay, so Deadpool. You got a
Yeah,
single
side-
ply Deadpool, and we're gonna
side
try
of it.
that out and
Play around with that as soon as
the meet's over.
As soon as the meet's over, I just got it like a week ago, and I wanted to put it on and play with it.
That is in the back of your
A
car.
week
I did
out
see it
didn't
there.
seem like the best plan.
No, you wait till you get back.
But yeah, as soon as the meet's over, I'm gonna play with it.
You're going equipped. That's good.
I'll play around for sure.
Got some squat videos here. Ashley, squat. What are we gonna look at here? Walk us through it. Once again,
So this is I flipped our squat rack around so that
Okay.
I could I wanted to use the squat a squat bar, so a little bit more like what we might be using on
with no mirror.
Saturday
Yeah,
and no mirror.
mirror.
So I was trying to kind of
and I think I was calling depth from the top. Right?
yeah.
Did I do good?
That's pretty deep, right?
Yeah, that was very deep.
I think that was that my opener?
I got another squat video here too.
I think that was my
I'm glad I wear black because you can't really see how fat I am.
and this I think was my opener too. Again, squatting away from the mirror and using
Squatting
the
away
bigger
from the mirror.
bar.
How much here?
340, I think.
Yeah, 340 is
No,
good. That's deep.
35.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Or God, I get confused when the bar is
Bar is
45.
55.
So
So what is that? 345?
It's got to be 335.
335. Okay, awesome lift.
But I thought it was I thought I did 340.
I don't know what you did.
Maybe I sent.
We're busting through these videos here. Deadlift, my favorite. How much is this?
Let's see.
That's on the deadlift platform.
385, 390, 95. It's either 400 or 405.
Why do you do all those little plates on there? Why don't you just put Big Daddies on?
Those being
Make it
lazy.
easier for everybody.
I think this is 400.
400?
It's 3 plates, a quarter, a 10, a 5, and a 2.
Hey, speak up so everybody can hear you. You're whispering
Well,
in my
I'm
ear.
thinking out loud.
Oh. Well, it's close to 400 something.
It's 400.
Okay, 400.
I just thought it was 405. But those would have to be 10s on the end instead of a 5 and a 2.5. So it's 400.
Well, that's easy. USPA wouldn't give it to you.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't like the USPA.
You're just yes they would.
I know they
There's
would.
nothing wrong with that lift.
Well, I don't like the USPA, so I like to throw in little ribs.
Things that aren't true. Great.
No, we'll check your underwear on your deadlift too.
Yeah.
Oh, we're down to me. Okay. This was a few weeks ago. We were putting on the Pharrell shirt and trying to get it to touch. Let's see. We tried 800, which is right here. And this was with the sleeve up a little bit past the elbow.
The video quality's not very good.
Well, this is a cell phone video. I didn't bring my camera to the gym because we were just practicing openers, what I was going to open with. I didn't want to come to a board, so I was like, let's just come down like there's no board. And I was like, okay, I got to figure out how to use this shirt, keep the elbows somewhat out. And I got down pretty close, right? Looks good, sort of. It's only 800. But that's not good enough. Okay, so then we go to 900. And I think we adjusted the sleeve a little bit. I think it was down. I don't know what we did, but it was actually worse than the 800. Because see, now the sleeve is at the end of the elbow when we should have pulled it up. I'll explain after this video. Because 800 was close, and I was like, okay, we only 100 more pounds, or 90 more pounds, or whatever. Should come down a touch. Just do the same thing, right? Well, had some problems. Keep in good form and everything, but it's locking up a little higher. Okay, so, well, it's same spot almost, and I'm pissed. Okay, so I'm like, what the hell's going on? So, after that, Dan Logman got a hold of Rob Farrell. Rob Farrell told me that if you want to touch in his shirts, one of the techniques to use is to fish into those sleeves a little bit. And like Shauna Mendelson said last week about, I don't know if she said it on air or it was before we started, but 3 fingers up from the elbow, tip of the elbow is like an opener. And when you pull the sleeve down further, obviously it makes it a little more aggressive. So I need to, as Rob Farrell said, fish into the sleeves a little bit more and bring my grip in a finger or two length in closer. And that will make that 900 probably touch. And then as I go up, move the grip out a little bit. What do you think? Are you helping me or not helping me? I got problems.
Do I look like
you're a bench press specialist?
My help on bench?
Yes.
On shirted bench?
Yes, I want you to help me.
Okay.
I need all the help I can get. So basically, I'm gonna pull the sleeves up higher, and it's like I'm gonna open 900 because this APF is like exhibition, and they don't allow band shirts and yada yada yada. So I'm just gonna show off a little bit. Maybe do 3-4 lifts. We'll see what happens, but 1 lift at a time. And I will swim into the sleeves and on the 1,000 maybe something. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we're there. Feeling pretty good. Didn't bench Tuesday night. Went in there and just did 315 for 3 sets of 8. Kept it light and tight. I feel kind of flat because I haven't been in the gym for like 4 days, but I think that's a good thing. I think I need to carb up a little bit and probably do an IV when you do your IV just to blow it up a little bit more. It's not going to hurt because your body's never really fully hydrated at any point in time of the day, especially when it's 106 degrees out and it's like hot every day, like Hell's Kitchen here. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we're going to it's not a big show, but it's going to be a fun show. Yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen. Got Ryan Hines is going to be lifting in a band shirt. Dan Logman's going to be benching in a band shirt. The whole crew, Benchmonster crew, will be there. Not many of them lifting, even though it's just exhibition and fun. So I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going down to have a good time, not get hurt, come back in one piece, learn a thing or two, do the things that the Benchmonster does at any show, and hopefully it goes well. Okay. And what else? APF meet. I like the APF, but the fact that they voted down the band shirt 6-4, Mary Askew told me, is a little disappointing because I thought the APF that I knew was hardcore. A lot of guys lifted in it with Canva, gear. It's gear friendly. I don't know why they're dodging the band shirts. I don't know what's their old school mentality or something, or maybe Inzer's behind the wheel, and Inzer's done that before. I mean, he's been certain federations. He likes to corner and niche him a little bit. I don't know. Could be pumping him full of money because I don't think Inzer makes a very good band shirt. I don't see his band shirts out there setting world records. So that being said, you know what? I don't have any more videos.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I ran out of. Yeah, I don't have a speed bench. I don't have max effort. We have not speed benched in 2 weeks. I know if you don't speed bench in 2 weeks, you lose your speed. They all say that. But what we didn't, we were just doing 225, getting blood in there. We want to come into the meet completely fresh. We actually had the option on Tuesday to retry the opener to a 1 board and with the tips and tricks I just told you. But the law of accommodation states you do the same workout 90% or above for 3 weeks in a row, you go backwards. That would have been the 3rd week trying to touch an opener, and I think it's just too much stress in the body, and I don't really care enough to even. I'm just going to show up and wing it and pull a rabbit out like I normally do, what's the worst that can happen? I don't touch. I add more weight. Mendelson would tell me, add more weight, bro. And so I just add some more weight. If 900 is like that close, we go 950. And, right? That's how it works. I mean, these shirts can't physically stop, all the weight. Eventually they got to come down. So no matter what. So that's the ticket. Or roll ya. No, I control it though. I can come down and control it, and if it doesn't go anywhere, I just hold it there, and we'll see what happens. So, hope to put on a good show, but if I fail or something goes wrong or it doesn't touch or whatever, say la vie. I'll be back. It won't be my last one, so I plan on being here a while. So, I got enough band shirts to last me a lifetime, so I'm not going anywhere. That being said, I'm also sorry about the choppy internet last week. Let me tell you something. It was 6:50 and we had Shauna Mendelson on here and we were talking to her. I'm trying to reset the router. I'm running upstairs, doing this, sweating my ass off. Had to pop a Xanax. Then I was choking to death during the live stream. I know everybody caught it because they're all talking about it.
I know.
My eyes were watering. I had something in my throat. Don't know what it was. And it was like 7:02 or something, and I had to reset this, and that didn't work. I found out what I needed to do. I had to go up to the other computer and go into the Netgear router thing and run a speed test for. It's just all these little hiccups, man. But today I noticed that we're not having even a bug. The bit rate's been at 5,000. There's no drop frames, and I don't know. It's just I'm real sorry for Shauna because that was a great interview. And we went and tried to watch it again, and we're all jittery and all this bullshit. So I'm sorry about that. I even posted in the comment section that I'm trying to fix it, trying to work on it, trying to better the show, and trying to make it enjoyable for everybody. But I'm no Bill Gates, nor would ever want to be. But I do my best on this setup here, right? Yeah. Like I said, we do practice streams here too. We come down here and sit here and practice and run it and see if we're dropping frames and whatnot. Today it's running flawless. Knock on some wood. Here.
You probably just jinxed the shit out of it.
I just knocked on some wood. I mean, it hasn't. I mean, I don't even know if we're broadcasting it. It's so perfect right now. I don't think nobody can see us. I don't believe it's working. Listen, you don't even hear the computer running because drop frames makes the processor work harder. What did drop frames say? How much? 0. You know what it was when Shauna was on?
Oh,
how many drop frames it was after an hour? 18,000. I sat there and watched it go up, and I'm just sitting here because I look at the preview screen over here, which our fans see. And over there, we're twitching, and Shauna's twitching, and it's getting me all hot and worked up right now. My testosterone's very high. Okay, we got to get to the chat box. I'm sorry for the minimalistic show, but this week's been a little hectic, trying to set up IVs for this person, trying to get openers for myself. And we got to take our bench press down there. And that turned out to be a headache last night also, my Forza bench. Forza. Yeah, we have a Forza in the gym with a fat pad on it. And that's the pad that we want to use, and I'm not going down there to reinvent the wheel for the APF and put a different pad on their bench. So we're taking our bench and we're going to bolt it down somewhere next to their bench and we're going to bench on it because that's what we use. That's what we prefer. Especially as taller guys. We like that pad that's a little higher. So call us cheaters, call us whatever you want. I don't care. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never harm me. Yeah. Words?
I don't know.
Bad words. Okay. Ashley, go to the chat box while I sip my rum and Coke.
Right before the meat? That's good.
Yeah, I drink right before the meat. That's what, who does that? Yeah, that one guy that drinks a 12-pack. Nate Brandenhorst talks about him all the time. The all-time raw guy. Dan Bell.
Oh, he does?
Nate said he drinks like a 12-pack before the meat. So, I don't know if that's true.
I saw a picture of him after the meat with beer in his hand on the podium.
Okay.
I don't... Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
maybe I got it back. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I don't know.
You could be right.
What do you got over here, Ashley, in the chat box?
Petco Yochev, howdy y'all. Hope everyone is well and have fun at the meet.
Fun. That's the word.
Petco.
I'm going to have fun. It's going to be serious, but I'm going to have fun. It's going to be a thrill because I'm a thrill junkie, and I like the thrill of getting under the bar and feeling a rush, And I wish they could cue up my music though. I don't think I get to come out to my own music.
Probably could have asked her.
I don't know.
If you would have given her your music.
Well, I don't know.
She probably would have done that for you.
I'm just throwing things out there.
Might be too late now, but you probably could have done that.
I'm thinking it's over.
Paul Lawfer. Hey guys, how are y'all doing?
Paul Lawfer's been kicking some ass in some videos too. Been watching your videos, Paul. You're doing great. Sticking with it, man.
One rep max, and so it begins. How is y'all's week? How's mom? How's the back, Miss Condre? Do you feel safe at home now, Mr. Kennelly?
A little bit. Yeah, I had to get some more weapons to defend myself against violent people. See, I got to live with that.
Eyeball.
Yeah, and we're both like a week out from a meet, so there's a lot of tension in the air.
There's not.
It's very, very stressful here.
Oh, sure.
It'll all pass come Sunday when it's all over. Something like that. Keep reading, Miss Condre.
Oh, and my back's feeling pretty good, so hopefully it can hold together at the meet. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully it doesn't flare up and squat, because that could happen.
Could. What about my back? My back hurts. Yeah. Nobody cares about me. But he does care about my safety. That's most important.
Woe is me. How sad.
Yeah, because you're a violent person.
Story
and you have a propensity for violence.
You can't even say that word.
I got a lot to say in a short amount of time. Word density. Okay, continue on. Mom's doing good too, by the way.
Yeah.
She's doing good. We're all making it through this heat wave up here, up north. It's crazy. Every freaking, like, open your cell phone and show the weather. I mean, it's 100, 102.
It's not as crazy this week, though. So it's not...
What are you reading? Your weather app's right there. You just went past it. Look at the hundreds. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like last week where it's like in 100 teens.
I don't know if they can see that.
I don't think you can.
Well, it's going to be 100 and 105 and 100. Still, it's uncomfortable. I want 80 and 75. We can go outside and do things.
No.
So.
But last week we had, I think, 118.
117 one day. Yeah. I mean, it's just, that's ridiculous.
It's too much.
Yeah. Just, it doesn't have to be that hot.
Too much.
I don't know when we're at max, what it's like down in Southern Cal, but yeah, we're dying over here.
Jimmy Kolb is in the house.
Jimmy Kolb, 1120 bench. That's all I know.
Very impressive.
I saw it twice.
It's crazy.
That is crazy, man. And more in the tank. Like, Jesus, man. Wow. I remember not long ago, and I was looking at the Michael Song on Powerlifting Watch, all-time records, and I remember Rob Leondo was a big 242 guy when I benched. He would weigh in at 242, IV up to 275. And I remember Rob, had I think he benched to 275 too. And then I saw this guy named Jimmy Kolb took the 242 all-time world record. And I was like, who's this Jimmy Kolb guy? Look at him now. Just how far he's came. It's so awesome to see. And he's a young guy too. He's got so many years ahead of him. And he trains smart, and he's just going to continue to go and go and go. That's what's impressive.
Yeah, that's really
And and he's single ply. And what happens in a double ply? What happens in a band shirt? What happens? Whoa, mind-boggling.
The limit.
Yep, there's no limit.
Exactly. Francisco Rodriguez, band shirts sure are ruining this sport.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that, Francisco. You either like it or get out of the way. And you're probably a raw lifter, so sorry about that, but you either get on board.
550 pounds out of a shirt is just too boost ego.
Yeah, well, that's why you need to get in one. So don't knock it till you try it. Get on board or get left behind. Nobody's going to know who you are if you don't get on board. Be looking back at Francisco Rodriguez. Oh. See you later. What do you got?
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, I guess.
I want 700 pounds out of my shirt.
Hi, any tips to improve core stability during the bench press?
Oh, core stability. Well, for me, it comes with an arch. It comes from contorting my lower lumbar and getting my feet somewhat behind me. I don't know how you arch, but, you definitely want to be tight and you want to engage your glutes a little bit. And I like to push down and away with my feet. If you're back on top of your toes, like Scott Mendelson. We'll have to ask him that question. I'm a flat-footed bencher, so I've ruined my back over the years by contorting my lower lumbar and getting my hips under me and putting my feet out and about and sliding the floor down and away, pushing back. And that's how I improve my core stability. You don't got to do abs to do it. You just have to figure out how to tighten up your whole lower body when you bench. You don't want to be sloppy and loose. I see that in the gym a lot. A lot of people on the bench and the upper back and everything's tied up here, but they're fish out of water from the sternum down. That's not a good thing. Videos would help. I mean, if you sent me a video to one of my where's my email? This is where you need to. This is where you could be doing things. And I say, where's my email? And you click it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a mind reader.
But if
I can do that.
Eminem, send me a video of your bench style, and I will give you a tip. But when I'm just shooting in the dark, I have no idea where your feet placement is, what your body looks like on the bench, on and on and on and
on. Howard Weingarten, Ryan, sorry for the confusion, but that first video of 750 was of me, Howard Weingarten. I used Jarrett's iPhone because of my Android video sucked. Thanks very much for using it. Great honor.
Hey, cool. Yeah, no, it was sent to me, and then when I played the video, I looked through the email and I said Jarrett. Okay, well, it came from Jarrett. Well, I got it wrong. Thanks, Howard. Okay, Howard. It was Howard 750 wristband. Awesome lift.
Very nice job, Howard. Very cool.
I F up once in a while. Please forgive me.
One rep max. Yes, Miss Condrey coming to the dark side. No pun intended.
Yep.
LOL. Yep, I am. I'm excited.
The darkest
excited
side.
to play around in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I put it on and it's aggressive. It's gonna take some weight.
Well, we're about to. I think there's that meet coming up on the 16th. I don't know if it's Rob Farrell's or what's going on, but you got Mendelson going out to it. You got I don't know if Kolb's going. Tony Carlino's going. I think Meeker's going. So we'll probably see some 1100s out there, and that'd be cool. A couple 1100-pound benches. I know Mendelson's on point. I was going to post his video he posted recently, but I can't tell how much weight it is. I couldn't figure out what he was benching, but it looked like it was over $1,000, I would assume. Great form too, Scott. I was very impressed. Your descent and your lockout speed. Mendelson's coming a long way in those band shirts. He's going to be a threat. He's a wild card. I mean, you don't count him out. He'll show up and blow your fucking top off, and he'll take the show. Scott can do it. Hello? Are you awake or live?
Yeah, I was just reading one of the.
Well, you don't read further down. You
I
read.
can do whatever I want to do. So thank you for that, though. Landon Beck, what does a typical Monday trap and forearm day look like? Also, do you feel it hinder your Tuesday bench? Any sore forearms or sore traps?
We do a lot of Smith machine shrugs with a doubled medium band. So you got a mini band, you got a light band, you got a medium band, you got a strong. The strong is a super wide one, and the medium is the green. So we double that to the bar, and we put 225 on there, and we do 3 different shrugs. We do a close grip, a wide grip, and then a super wide, because that's what Kazmaier told me to do, was to do shrugs with a super wide grip. And so we do those. Then we go do dumbbells, bent over dumbbell shrugs, and just not like super heavy, like just like get a good pump, get a lot of blood in the muscle, do a lot of reps. And then the forearm work, I like to do a lot of standing wrist curls with weight, 30 reps at a time, super high reps, and just get a super pump. It doesn't affect Tuesday at all, and it's just another. It's a reason to be at the gym, And I always find a reason to go to the gym 6 days a week. I know that's probably overkill for some people, but train, tiny body parts, one body part, and I just like being at the gym. It's my safe place. Unless some little prick comes in who's begging for an ass whooping, and then I'll swing on him. And that's known to happen sometimes.
It has happened in the
Psychotic
past.
young people who are not smart.
Howard Weingarten, Ryan and the crew, have fun and hit big weights. Thank you, Howard. 1 rep max, LOL. That's what he told me at his meet. My shirt kept locking up on me, and he deadass said, your bench is not the problem. You're just wasting time and energy on the little weights. Go.
195. Gotta love him. You talking about Mendelson, probably?
Probably.
Yeah, that's like something Mendelson would say.
I think so.
Patrick Coleman got a good question.
Have you ever tried reverse bench?
I used to do reverse bench a lot at the end of a workout because I just did it for fun. But we've actually threw it in on our dynamic effort day and did reverse bend, not full range, but to like two board, just working the medial head because it works a different tricep head when you bench reverse style. I wouldn't commit a whole workout to it, but it's fun to do. It's awkward. It's different. It's hard. You utilize a lot of front delt, but you'll never shove the bar over your face. So it has its benefits. We thought it actually destroyed our max effort day one time because we did a lot of 315 reverse presses, and it was the only extra thing that we added to the workout a couple times, and every time we added it in, it was just too much it just kind of wasted the front delts because you got to understand we do speed benching 9 sets of 3, 10 sets of 3, 12 sets of 3, and then we do dumbbells, we do some other pressing movements, so the front delts get a complete workout themselves. So I think the reverse bench, hits these a little hard, but I don't like to not do them because they're fun. It reminds me of Anthony Clark, a man who gave me the best advice ever after I broke his world record, did 800 pounds. He called me up and he said, Ryan, now that you're number one in the world, people are going to want you to come and do seminars or bench meets, blah, blah, blah. He says, you are worth something now. And my advice to you is take nothing less than $2,000. And he told me that in September. I did August 2002, so it was either August or, he called me up, and I never forget that. Anthony Clark used to call me up and wish me Merry Christmas at Christmas time.
That's cool.
Really nice guy. Yeah, so every time I think of reverse bench, I think of Anthony. So
Howard Weingarten, Ryan, we all care, but it's just fun to see that Ashley is just like my wife. Ryan, we just let them think they're in charge.
that's right, Howard.
Your wife must be a wonderful woman, and sure.
Once we turn the show off, she's getting a black eye. So, yeah.
You people see what I have to put up with? You wonder why I have little episodes where I get violent on the show. I'm just
you have your moment.
Standing up for myself.
All right, T. Pressifer has a question for Francisco Anti-Band Shirt Rodrigo. What's it say?
T. Pressifer. Francisco, your opinion is irrelevant on this page. This is a shirted bench.
Yeah, Francisco's upset because he probably sucks at bench. So, it happens. And he doesn't know how to wear a band shirt, and he's upset. That just happens. I mean, it's life. It's not going to get any better, Francisco. It's only going to get worse. Every day you wake up, Francisco, go and be worse. All right, continue on.
Cody Plum. I just went into O'Malley's
Uh-oh.
gym, and the bench is soft, very grippy, though.
Okay, Cody, we're not using that bench, us. We actually are pulling our Forza down there, so that's the bench you're benching on. And one thing I don't like about that Forza bench is the uprights. At the fullest, highest point you put them, it's actually 9 inches off my chest, and I have to do a 9-inch lockout. So Forza contacted me today, and they're making some adjusted uprights. I don't know if uprights are the whole back into the bench or something, but on my bench, I have the old school heavy-duty, half-inch steel Forza bench from 2005. I bought that, and that's the one we're bringing down. It's got Stickum on it and everything. But yeah, they got it's a brand new Forza, I think, Cody, that they got, and that new gripper pad that they have on there is awesome. Paul Loeffler.
Band shirts are making powerlifting better, more big numbers, and more competition. And if you don't like it, who the F cares?
Love you, Paul. Francisco's getting punched in the gut, man. He's almost on the ground. Let's stomp his head in now.
Patrick Coleman. How do you warm up on chest day? And do you ever do dips?
We haven't done dips in a while. It's one of those things we haven't do. Hornstrut did a lot of dips, and we haven't done any dips lately. I like to do them with chains around the neck and so on and so forth, but we haven't done them lately. Don't ask why. I just don't think of them. But how do I warm up on chest day? Well, we start out with a kettlebell, which it's almost like a shoulder rock movement. You hold the kettlebell upside down, and you do halos around your head like this, letting it drop way behind your neck. And we go one way it looks awkward, but around your head. I posted a video on Max Effort Day one time of us doing it. So I start with that, and then I go over and I roll on a PVC pipe to loosen up the lower back. Then I do some lat pull downs, super light, get a lot of blood in the lats. Then I do some push downs, get some blood in the triceps. I do some front raises with like 20-pound dumbbells, and then I do an old Matt Winning method. I'll take 45 or 50-pound dumbbells, lay on the bench, and do 45 reps with them. 45 reps, and get a lot of blood in the upper body. Then I'm usually ready to start benching. That's how I warm up on Max Effort Day. Speed bench day is kind of the same. I just don't do as much as I do because it's a lower amount of weight we're using, but I do warm up the shoulders a little bit more because of the irky jerky motion of speed benching. So I do a lot of rotator cuff on Tuesday, on Max Effort Day, or Speed Day on Friday, and a lot of side delt raises, and try to get a lot of blood in the shoulders before I start. I think I still do the halo thing too with the kettlebell on that day. I really like that one. Yeah,
that's a good one.
That was Mike Lupacek showed me that, and I think he got that from Chris Duffin. So
reminds me of like the shoulder rock.
Kind of like how you would do the shoulder rock, but you hold the kettlebell. Yeah, that works really good.
Cody Plum, no special underwear for this one.
Nope. You can wear spandex underwear that the USPA doesn't like because they're a bunch of idiots.
Howard Weingarten, I was just going to ask if you saw Mindy's video. Also, did you see Carlino's new video? Either one doesn't show the weight. They're both going to be a force.
Yeah, they don't show the weight, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's like a poker game, isn't it? You can almost you can pause Mendelssohn's and count them. I mean, he's got like 9 reds and a yellow, so you can guesstimate, but it doesn't matter. I mean, openers in your own gym are great. When you get on a plane and go to a foreign territory on a foreign platform on a foreign bench, things are different. So we'll see what happens. Wish them all the best of luck. I think Tiny's going. Tiny, you going to that meet? 1-800-TINY, where are you?
I don't know if he's on here yet. Usually he would have already said
he's probably training. 2 weeks out. Yeah.
Let's see.
I think he benches on this night, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Because I feel like we had to change his time a little bit when we did his interview.
What else you got, Miss Ashley?
Cody Plum. I told the people in there the crew is coming to put on a show.
Gonna try. That's a nice gym too, Cody. I don't know. Pretty spacious in that powerlifting area. It's kind of cool in there. A lot of room.
It's a really nice gym.
Yeah.
Very,
we're gonna tear it up.
Very spacious.
Not the gym, the town. We go to the prime rib joint on Saturday night. That's gonna be good.
Let's see where. Patrick Coleman, thanks for the response on reverse bench. That really helped me. 1 rep max. So, Mr. K, since you mentioned the USPGA.
Yep.
One of the coaches at the gym I train at said my problem is I don't know how to bench. Based on what you've seen, what's your diagnosis? He was butthurt about a USPA comment I made.
Oh, well, then he wouldn't like me if I came and visited. So, don't let him get in your ear because he doesn't know shit from Shiola, but he's probably a legend in his own mind like the USAPL hierarchies are. 1 rep max, I've seen you bench, and you are a bench press specialist. I mean, I've seen your denim work. If any 1 rep max advice is let's tighten up the technique a little bit, spreading the bar on the descent and so on and so forth. There's not much to pick apart on 1 rep max. So don't let people get in your ear, and especially dipshits like that. And I mean, and that's not gonna be the first time you're gonna hear that. You're gonna have people come up and try to psychologically take you out with words like that, and that's not healthy. But you just stick to what you do and keep posting videos, and like I said, 1 rep, you keep sending me your videos. I'll give you feedback when I see them, and if I see something wrong, I'm gonna let you know. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you everything great you're doing, but if I see something wrong, you're definitely gonna hear it from me. So, USPGA, I like that.
I thought you might.
Yeah, made me laugh.
Cody Plum, thank God we need heavy duty, not a bodybuilder bench.
I benched on a bodybuilder bench at a meet one time. It was 5 inches off the ground. It was in Zillow, Washington. And I remember I headbutted the wall and put a hole in it. I wonder if it's still there. We drive by it all the time on the way to Yakima. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I did a 585 bench that day, and I remember headbutting the wall, and it cracked it, and they never sent me the bill, so that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Landon Beck, any thoughts about or ever heard of Doug Young? He's a famous old-time raw lifter known for his bench press and size.
Phenomenal bencher. Yeah, I mean, old school. Nothing to take away from the guy. Pioneer, obviously. Paved the way for powerlifting. All those guys did. In the 60s, 70s. Louis, Doug Wren, Don Reinhold. I mean, on and on and on. I mean, there's so many great squatters. I mean, it's crazy to see where it's came and how far we've gone and where it's going. It's unstoppable. It's not gonna stay on a golden brick road forever. We're gonna veer off on some dirt roads, and we're gonna come back to a golden brick road at some point. And it's never gonna be a perfect unified sport. But we all go out there and do it. We all have fun, and that's what it's all about. It's camaraderie, and it's there's so many damn federations though. I don't like that. When I started, there was probably 4, 5. I think it was USPF and APF and APA, and that was kind of it. Or I'm sure there was more, but there wasn't like thousands of them like they are now. Because now you got to ask, hey, there's a meeting. Well, what federation is it? Well, it's 360 strong. It's this. I can't keep up with them all. A lot of different federations out there these days.
I know, there's too many.
Too many.
One Rep Max. Did Tiny get your discount code for GLC and Akistatin?
No.
No, not yet. We're still waiting.
And my back hurts, and we don't have any because she ate it all. I had a box down here hidden with styrofoam peanuts, and she was gobbling it down, and it works. That stuff is awesome.
It helped. Yeah, I did.
When I took that GLC and Akistatin for the first, I just came off hydrocodones or something, and I remember a month. I said, Tiny, I'm gonna take your product, and I remember I was on it for a week, and I called him up after a week. I said, I don't know what's going on, but my back hasn't hurt all week. And next thing you know, I called him at the end of the month, and I said, my back hasn't hurt all. But then again, when I came off of them, the back pain was back. But when I was on them, I credit the product, man. Phenomenal. I think they got to be taken in together, GLC and the Akistatin. And the other one, what was the other one? It was GLC, the MSM one. There was a white bottle, MSM. Remember, there's like 3 of them, maybe? Yeah. I should know. I'm not sponsored by any means, but awesome product. Yeah. Yeah. Anytime, it's better than hydrocodone and Oxycontin, and better than taking that shit.
Way better for you.
That just fucks you up.
One Rep Max. And thanks for your encouragement, Mr. Kennelly. And that's definitely what I need to work on, spreading the bar. I keep bombing out at the same sticking point.
Yeah, a lot of people, they push the bar over their face. They come off their chest and they push back. If you come off your chest and you have somebody tell you to spread the bar at an earlier point, you'll push it straight as an arrow. And you actually activate another tricep in here by doing so, by pushing it apart. So, but you gotta have somebody tell you, because it's fight or flight when you're under big weight and you bring it down, you bring it up. All you're thinking about is bring the bar down and push the bar up, no matter how you do it. But if you're able to listen and get used to hearing verbal cues, they really help. Like, because I still to this day, I can't think of break the bar, spread the bar, head back, chest up. I mean, when I bring the bar down, I see Tony Carlino does it very, very well, and so does Kolb. But I need to be told it, because when I come down and that shirt starts hitting my chest and kind of caving me in, I start to give in a little bit. Then I hear it, head back, chest up, and then my stomach comes up, and I just rely on other people. I'm kind of dependent. I can't do it on my own. Are you falling asleep?
No, I'm just reading the
Okay, well, what do you got?
One Rep Max. Oh, and I keep forgetting to ask. You mentioned how you used to measure the Forza bench. Do you remember the height and width of the pad? Forgot my tape measure when I went to Mendy's.
Yeah. Here we have 2 Forza benches. We have a brand new one we just got from Forza with a brand new shirt that I got. I got 2 of them. And we have my Forza bench. They're both the same. Like, if you took the pads off, they're both the same height. But my fat pad makes it an inch higher compared to your standard Forza regular pad bench. So that's a big inch for us guys that are 6 foot plus. And a lower bench doesn't do anything for long-legged people like myself who like to bench flat-footed. If I could bench Mendelssohn style or Crawford style with my feet under me, and believe me, I tried it a few times. It was just too extreme. to go from flat-footed out to the side to actually pulling them back with your toes up, I didn't want to spend enough time there, because actually when I tried to do that in 2005, a guy by the name of BJ Dirk was traveling with me to the Bench Bash for Cash in Detroit, and he was getting a lot of information from George Halbert and a guy by the name of Matt Lamarck. Both of those guys bench with their feet out, based out, and so BJ started doing that, and his bench jumped from 5 to 711 in about a year. So, and I tried to follow that trend with that wide feet stance, and I just had to split the difference, because I was here and they were out here, but I started coming back here, and that's where I found my sweet spot, and that seemed to work for me in the 2007 and 8 era, and hopefully it works this weekend.
Landon Beck, glad to hear that top guys like you know names like that and the history. He was from my hometown. Thank y'all for the show and answering the questions. Good luck to you guys at the meet.
Yeah, I still got squatters too, like Lee Moran. I mean, in Powerlifting Unlimited, and that squat he did, and some of the things that, just some of the old school guys, Mike McDonald, and on and on and on. It's cool. Just I wish I could go back in that era and just bench back then. There was no gear. It was a different time. There were no band and chains, and there was just weights and racks and benches and probably some dumbbells, and everybody got strong.
1 rep max. I'm sorry about your back too, Mr. K. Another reason why Miss Condrey needs to control her roid rage and not beat you anymore.
Thank you, 1 rep max. It's
How
a serious
dare
issue
you.
here.
You're supposed to be on my side.
No, he's on my side.
Not impressed. Not impressed.
Yeah. Well, I've tortured my back many years by, there was a time when I was benching those 1,000-pound weights back in 2007 and 8, and people would ask me, how is it painful to hold the weight 1,000 pounds? I said, no, it's more painful to hold the arch, because I contorted my lower lumbar so tight, I could literally feel it bone on bone when I had discs back there. So, yeah, I just remember maintaining that arch was the most painful part, and it's just I can't do that anymore. And I think I'm the tallest equipped bench presser out there. I don't know how tall Will Brody is, but we all saw the Arnold pick with me and Meeker and Hoff and Kolb, and I'm like Gigantor. I got the longest bench stroke, which is a huge disadvantage, and I'm only 320, 22 today, something like that.
Is that it?
Yeah, so I gotta get my, I know Louis says the bar hits your upper chest, but my bar hits my upper abdomen. So when I break the bar and I'm out here, that's where the bar lands, and so I got to get that stomach up there, and that's why I contort. And let me tell you, people, last 2 weeks, I've been putting that competition arch into effect, and mother. It's been painful a little bit, so I look forward to getting this meet over with and getting some stem cell therapy, bioaccelerator. I saw Ken Shamrock talking about it down in Medellin, Colombia, and if I had the coin to go down there and have that done on my back, and I'll be the first one down there. Stem cell therapy, maybe PRP. I know we got a few PRP options here. I know Lillibridges are big on PRP, so I have to try that one time. I just don't like needles going in the spine, because what happens too is, if somebody doesn't do it right, you can be paralyzed for a day or two. You can't move your legs. That bothers me, so I'll have to figure it out. What do you got?
1 rep max at Cody Plum. Thanks, man. When I go up north in December, we got to link up. And then Cody Plum is asking, Ryan, did you get my opener video?
Cody, I had your 605 half board video on tonight, so I don't know if it was in my email. It might still be in there. It's been a hectic last few days, and we are still nowhere near ready to get on the road tomorrow at 8 in the morning. We still got to pack. We got to go to the store, get some things for the cat food, whatever. We got shit to do. And we got a big day tomorrow. We got to travel. We got an IV. We got to eat. And then Saturday, we go and raise hell with Cody Plum on the platform and the rest of the guys. So it's going to be fun. Yes. Haven't competed in a meet. I can't remember that. What, 2014?
Years.
Yeah.
Been several years.
It's nothing new. I mean, every Tuesday is a contest in our gym, so not really worried about it. It's just in front of a bunch of people. So that's the way it is. That's what I posted, Cody. So there you go.
Perfect.
Wow, no internet troubles tonight. I don't know. Maybe we just keep it, not mess with it, and everybody will be happy. Maybe we should have another guest on.
Maybe it'll work better.
Maybe it'll work better because we are rolling. This is the best probably one we've had in 3 weeks. Because I went back and watched a lot of my max effort stuff, and it was freezing up, jumping, and I think I got it. I think I kind of got it here. I don't know what I did. We'll see. Next week we'll see what happens. Maybe is anybody going to be videoing at the contest? So somebody will shoot video. Well,
yeah.
I guess whatever I do will make it on Facebook regardless. So
Probably.
especially if I fuck up. So that'll be right out there. Look, he's done, washed up. No, never done. I'll come back. I'll come back and back and back, and then they're the ones in trouble. That's what I say. Yeah. I'm not going to go crawl under a rock. I'm going to come back and back and back. And that's why I go to the gym. I don't go to the gym to do anything else. I go to the gym to kill things. And that's why I posted Louis Simmons' little meme today. You see that?
No.
Did you get on Facebook?
No.
Get serious or get out? Yeah. Yeah, get it serious or get out. Yeah, get out of my way, too. Like, if you're going to come in and want to train with us, yeah. That's why I post stuff like that. Serious. Yeah, I gotta have people there that are committed to do this. And that's what drives me. So, we'll see what happens. All right, One Rep, you're getting the last question. Then I got to go start packing. I got to go out and get my bench shirt, wrap, singlet. I got to get a singlet. I haven't put a singlet on in a long time. Got an Inzer singlet. So you know I'm going to be wearing that inside out. What? Inzer hasn't done anything for me. It's made my life a living hell, stealing my website.
One Rep Max. Okay. You guys got a lot on your plate, so I'm going to log out.
All right.
Haha. As always, thanks for the show, guys. Have a great rest of your week, and good luck at the meet.
Thanks,
Thank
One
you,
Rep.
sir. We appreciate it.
Going to have fun, man. Don't know what's going to happen, but we'll do good one way or another. And we'll come back next week, and we'll have, I think the crew's taking the week off after the meet. So I'll be back in there. I'll come back. Because what I do is I come back for speed bench. Max effort day will be toned down on Tuesday, obviously. And then speed bench day will be 5x5, followed with just extensions. And then the week starts over again. I'm going to be cutting up a little bit. I'm going to be dropping some weight. So not a lot, but just, I can drop 20 pounds in 3-4 weeks. It's not that hard. And I'm going to lean out a little bit, carrying a little extra weight, and get comfortable again at 305 instead of 322. So 305 is still a big person. I don't like to walk around 275 because that's what normal people are. I know that's not what normal people are, but when I'm 275, bigorexia takes control of me, and I don't like to walk around because I feel small. I like to be the big dog on the block when I'm walking around Costco. I like people to stare and give me the stink eye. I live for it. It thrives my inner soul when I get dirty looks from people that don't know who I am or how much work I do, and they look at me and
get
just
very many dirty looks.
Oh, I do too. I've seen it. Hey, what that doctor I went and saw, he was talking shit to me.
Because you started it.
That's right. I started it, son of a bitch. I was bashing the vaccine.
Kennelly.
No.
Going in and yelling at the doctor.
No, I didn't yell at him. I was asking him how many people have died from the vaccine, and he fucking about blew a cork, man. He was fucking pro-vaccine all the way, and I was ready to play with him. So, yeah, we had a good time. We shook hands afterwards, so it's all good. But that's how it works with me. I like to push people's buttons and get off on it. All right, Cody Plum. I am 280. Extra meat. Oh yeah, we got t-shirts coming, Cody. We probably want a Benchmonster cruise. Is that what he is? I don't know. I think we're bringing the shirts tomorrow, aren't we?
Hopefully.
Yeah, we got.
We weren't ready yet.
They're picking them up in the morning, so nothing like last minute. Yeah, we got some Benchmonster crew shirts. Those are going to be team shirts we're getting, and I am going to have a team Benchmonster shirt made shortly when I get back. I just got to invest the coin and start. Because I posted the logo on here, and I'm going to do the Team Benchmonster ones. What we're going to do, and I'm probably going to ask for feedback from you guys, is what slogan should we put on the back? I have my own, but my own will probably get you in a fist fight with somebody when they read the back of your shirt. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. So that's the one I'm going to wear. But I need a slogan for the back. Bench till you bleed.
Here to pet you between the ears.
I'm not here to pet you between the ears. I'm here to kick your ass. I don't know. Think about it, guys. Let me know, because we're going to have Team Benchmonster shirts, and we'll have slogans on the back, kind of in a distressed print format, and I just don't know. I don't know if you guys got any great ideas. 1,000 Bench Club. I don't know. Just I like cool things. Yeah. What some of Louis' memes. I don't know. Get serious or get out. I mean, something simple. Or we'll discuss it later. Hey, that being said, Cody, we'll see you tomorrow, and we're gonna hang out.
See you soon.
Yeah, we're gonna throw some weight around, and you'll warm up on the same bench we are, hopefully. And
Yeah, hopefully you guys are in the same
it'll be a good
club.
time. And that being said, we'll come back in one piece, and hope to see everybody back here in one piece next
We're
week.
excited.
If everybody's
Hopefully we have exciting stories to tell.
If I suck, you will not see me in this chair. It'll be her, and I'll be gone. I won't come on here and show my face because I'll have my head in the sand at the beach with Mai Tai in one hand and some sustenance in the other. No, that was Rosarito Beach. That was a long time ago. Okay. What? That's a true story. I was there. I can show the picture. It's up at my other house. I was on the beach with sandy sandals and a fisherman hat. And I'm not going to go into detail. What happened in Rosarito Beach, Ensenada, stays there. One Rep Max knows what I'm talking about. He's not on here anymore. So, hey, anyway, God bless everybody. Be safe out there.
Thank you guys for joining us. As always, we appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.